Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm excited today because I've spent part of yesterday and today getting together these wallpaper packs for you. A kitty might make her appearance across the screen here. It's walking across my table. But it has been a while since I have done a really good restock in my shop of wallpaper packages, remnants, and I hope these are some that you'll be able to use in some of your projects. As I show them, I'll give you, like I normally do, tips on how I like to use these. I have quite a few different sizes here, so hopefully there'll be something for everyone. Also, please remember that it is now free shipping in my shop anywhere in the United States, so that's fun. At the end of this video, or when I'm done with this wallpaper, and if you want to stick around a little bit, I am going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough of my Creative Fabrica fans page. You may have heard me talk about it, or you may have seen it in the description box, but it's really hard to explain unless I show you what it looks like. So I will bring you over to my computer and show you all the goodies I'm working on over there. So if you want to stay tuned, or if that's why you'd like to see this video, you can go to the end of the video. Okay, let's get through this. So the first set, this is a huge set. This is called Carolina Treasure. And this is 11 by 18. So these are all folded in half. This is more than enough to cover a big journal and then have leftovers. I keep all different size scraps of wallpaper, even the little torn edges usually, because they are so beautiful to glue down on the edge of journal pages and things like that. But this is Carolina Treasure. Lots of metallics. Really pretty. I love this brown. Oh, so this is Carolina Treasure, and you can choose 11 by 18 or 4 by 18. If you know you're probably going to want to do tags or journal cards or just have a few little pieces, then you'd want to go with the smaller one. So that's Carolina Treasure. And then I have Warm Butterscotch. This is 6 by 20, so huge, and there are gorgeous creamy colors here. Oh, can you see these in fall? Even some of the gold in Christmas. Really pretty. So that is Warm Butterscotch. And then this is one of my favorite ones I put together this time. Black and white. This is 11 by 18. And these are rich black and whites. Very eye-popping. Definitely journal cover material with lots of scrappy leftovers after you cut out your journal cover. These are a really nice weight too. Then we have Fun Flowers. These are wallpaper borders, and they are in bright and fun florals, which would be really cute for little girl journals or spring journals or fairy journals. Speaking of fairies, I have a fairy set, Fun Fairies. These are also borders. So look at how cute. About 9 by 14 in size. And then I have some Oriental ones. I have Red Dynasty and Blue Dynasty. They're almost the same. The difference between Red and Blue Dynasty is Red Dynasty has this black and gold. Blue Dynasty has red and gold, but it's called Blue Dynasty because of the border page. So each one has this border page, and it's Blue Dynasty because it's blue on the top, and then Red Dynasty because it's red on the top. So if you're looking, and then all the ones in the middle are the same. So if you're looking for some beautiful golds and Oriental pictures, then this would be beautiful. Also, if you're in my shop, you might want to type into the search bar Eastern Nature, and that will pop up either the prints or the digitals of my ephemera pack. That would go with this really well. And then this one is called Antiquity, large size. This is 10 by 18. Isn't that beautiful, those greens? And there's these vases here. So this one is Antiquity. This one is called Warm and Welcoming, and it does have a little bit of a metallic. There's just, I love the blue, and there's kind of, some of them have a crackle effect. These are wonderful for layering on top of. So this is 6 by 20. Then blue and purple. You can see the leaves and the kind of the meadow feel to it. Look at it, beautiful. So we have a few blues and a few purples. 7 by 16 is the size on that one. Then this one is called Winter Ball. And I just thought that these were colors that maybe would inspire an old time winter ball. Like, look at that. but it's not necessarily Christmas or winter themed. It's just what it made me think of. And there's actually 2 sets of Winter Ball. And then there's Keep It Classy, 7 by 15. Again, a whole variety of different hues. There's some purples, blues, creams. Those are 7 by 15. Tropical Greens. Love this set. This will be so much fun. Look at the leaves. Really pretty. 7 by 16 is the size on that one. June Meadow. It's mostly blues and oranges and golds. So that one's June Meadow. Damask Medallion. These are pretty luxurious here. They are really, really regal and beautiful. Can you imagine journal covers in that? There's plenty of room for, after you cut down your journal cover, to have strips, because these are 11 by 17. This one is called Sunburst, and these are not folded in half. They're just 9 by 11. Aren't they pretty? Some gold, blues, and silver. So that one is Sunbursts. This one's called Texture because they're all textured. Very textured. These are beautiful. You can feel the texture. They're pretty heavyweight and they would make beautiful journal covers. These are 11 by 18, so huge. This is called Butterflies. There's 5 little borders with butterflies. About 6 by 14. These ones are a little taller. I don't know if this is 6 or this is 6. I think these are 6, and then that's probably 6.5. This one, these are just small pieces. It's called Coffee Cups, and there's 10 of them. They're little wallpaper pieces. Each one has a coffee cup on it. So they would be great for journal covers or for fussy cutting out journal cards. 10 coffee cups. This one's called Fancy Lady. There's only 4, but they're these beautiful, like maybe set up on a beautiful end table or desk. And then there's a fancy bathroom, fancy Paris, and then these beautiful florals. So that one is Fancy Lady, about 9 by 14 in size. This one's called Ornate, 4.5 by 11 to 6.5 by 11. So 4.5 to 6.5. These are strips, border strips. Lots of different colors. Very beautiful. There's 12 pieces there. And then the last one, this is a huge collection. It's called Friendly Farm. They're assorted sizes, and there are 27 of them. So they're all kind of that really cute country feel. There's some cows, birds, houses, berries, roosters, just a huge collection. So hopefully you found something there. They're all under the Vintage and Other Paper Crafting Supplies on my website. You can click on my website in the description box below. So now I'm going to take you over to my computer to show you my Creative Fabrica fans page, and we'll chat about that. Hey, so I'm back. This is my computer screen. I'm going to try to hold it as still as I can, but I am holding it since I don't have a setup here. But this is what it looks like. The link is also in the description box below. This is an exclusive website. If you can see here on the personal note, it says, "Hello and welcome. I'm so happy you stopped by. This page contains extra special exclusive goodies for my fans. If you would enjoy paper crafting, junk journaling tips, tricks, and exclusive printable downloads to use in your own creations, I hope you'll join up and stay a while. The fun is only beginning, and it's more fun now that you're here." It is $4.99 a month to become a fan, and it just really, really helps me out with my channel and everything else. But I try to give you guys so much content. When I can, I post every day. Sometimes there's a couple days between posts, but I'll just kind of roll down here so you can see. This one is gray because it says your post will be visible in 19 hours and 52 seconds. I have already pre-scheduled this post here. And so you're getting a sneak peek of what you're gonna get in 2 days. But this is American Peacock Design Wallpaper Journal page. And I have 2 images that you can download and look at. And then I talk about it. And I explained how I found it, what I did with it. So I chat about a lot of these things. This is a perfect outlet for me, especially with digital design, because this one just went live, and I'll talk about it in a minute. A lot of times the public domain doesn't give you exactly what you're looking for. It gives you treasure you weren't expecting, like this dog journal page right here that I created. And I found these 2 images in an old book called Dogs, Dogs, Dogs. And these were the only 2 pictures I loved, but they were so sweet. I just couldn't leave them there. But there's not enough to do a whole project with. So I can create this and I can share it with my exclusive fans instead of just keeping it in my own library. And then you guys get that as well. Because it's not enough to put on my Etsy shop. It's not enough to put in my Shopify. But then I can put it here. There's places to leave comments and all that kind of stuff. And then here's label bouquet journal cards that went live yesterday. I'm not going to show you everything because we would be here for an hour. Well, I don't know how long we'd be here, but a long time. I talk about each one. Here's handiwork, ephemera that I put together. This one I'm working on a little project with right now. Sweet Days Vintage Images. And then there's a download. You can either get each individual image or download the easy print sheet. Then I have different PNGs. So if you are a digital designer, I add stuff for you as well. Add beautiful journal cards, just random stuff that I find that I want to share. Here's a journal page made from some old lace. This is not easy to hold and click. So there, oh, look at this journal page. Oh, I know you guys are going to want this one. This one's one of my favorite I think I've ever done. Isn't she gorgeous? And she took a little bit of work to get her the way I wanted her and add the green bow and all of that beautifulness. But wouldn't she be gorgeous in a journal? So these are posted frequently, very frequently. If you can see here, this was a week ago. Oop, load more, please. This was also a week ago. Vintage Ladies Thoughts. Well, it's only showing me. There we go. You can see how beautiful these are here. May your burdens be as light as flowers. Daydreaming of nature. So not enough to list on Etsy. It's only 1 page, but I really wanted to make something with them. And I thought, well, share them with my fans. So it's a great outlet to make all sorts of beautiful things. From 2 weeks ago, I have, get this page. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh. I can't wait to work with some of this stuff. I create it faster than I can work with it, honestly. Just beautiful. This one says Realm of the Imagination. Isn't that beautiful journal card? Or you could use it as a journal cover image. And then I explain what I did. A lot of times I try to do that to help out if you're new as a designer. This is embroidered nature clip art. And then I talk about that. This was so much fun. Who they could have been. So there's some old images. And then I have a whole bunch of different sayings like mix and match. Trying not to be grouchy, feels like a week of Mondays, couldn't put the book down last night, smart but intense, loyal to the death, untold story, you can count on me. So it's just really like mix and match, and then just kind of guessing maybe what these people were saying. So I still add stuff to my shops all the time, but when I have something extra like this that needs a home, sometimes add-ons to kits and stuff like that, fussy cut images, journal pages, more ephemera cutouts, journal cards, note papers, and I mean, still load more. I mean, there's a lot here, and I keep adding. So this was a Heidi one. Journal cover images that say my journal. Look at how beautiful this one is. Amongst the Wildflowers. I love that journal card. I think I want to put that on the cover of a journal. Journal pages. Anyway, so these are exclusive. Nobody else has them unless you're a member. And it's different from the way my image clubs used to run, because my image clubs you can still get an ultimate lifetime. They're retired. But I had to actually find specific stuff for those clubs. Like if I was working in Vintage Image Club, I had to get specific things that fit that, or I had so many for a print sheet. If I was working on Nature Image Club, they had to be nature images, example, on so on and so forth. And I loved working on that, but they're pretty much complete and they're at home now in their ultimate lifetime. And this is my next project that Creative Fabrica asked me to work on with them. And I've just loved the experience. I have currently, as of filming this, I have 16 fans that I am so grateful for. I love these old dancing cards. I would love to add a few more of you, have you a part. Once you join, you get access to all of this, plus everything new that I add. So going back here closer to the beginning. All right, so I just thought you might enjoy seeing some of what I add and what you can expect. I hope you all have a really fantastic day and that you found something today that might spark your creativity and that might start a new journal or new project for you. Have a great day, everyone.